Hey everybody, it's ShitForTheFan12312 here, welcoming you guys to The Cold Heart of Hate. That's really all this is. It's just that I've done so many extra videos for Sly 1, the Master Thief Sprints, and now the director commentaries, that I actually just wanted to tackle The Cold Heart of Hate as well, because it's been because I've only done this in my Let's P and my LP and recording, so isn't it square to shoot? Okay. So I figured I'd just do it as kind of a thing for both the Master Thief Sprints and the director commentary. It's just a way to fully finish off the LP, doing the final area again. I could just go and tackle Clockwork again, but that wouldn't make a good video. I'll just, however long it takes me to do this, I'll just do it. Although there are certain missions like this one where if I fail it just like a couple times, I'm probably just going to skip it because I can. I like how your gun can't overheat in this game, like it can in every other Sly game and Sly setup. So yeah, this is really just kind of pointless. I'm actually recording this at like 9:30 at night, just because. I don't know. I just finished recording the director commentaries. Probably the easiest recording I've ever done in my entire life, because I don't have to speak. I don't have to have any voices in that recording. It's literally just me recording, playing a game. But yeah, all the director commentaries have been recorded using my new recording software with my Roxio HD capture card, which seems to be working very well, which is good. Because it got less than charming reviews on Amazon, but yeah, it's working fine, so that's fantastic. I kind of wish that we had director commentaries for all these Clockwork levels, so we could like hear the thought process behind these and things like that. That would be cool. Oh shit! I did not want to do that whole. I'll give this one more shot, and then I'll just skip it, because I do not want to sit through this whole thing again. This is really long and tedious. And besides, I have to get through I want to get through the entire Cold Heart of Hate in one video, and I also got a friend coming over in like half an hour. Yes, I know, I said it's 9:30 at night. Yes, he's coming very late. Luckily, there's a mine we can just drive past. But yeah, I'm not gonna like make sure I pass each one of these levels. The only one I will make sure I pass is the final boss. And ones that I know I can pass, I will make sure I pass as well. I am terrible at aiming in this game. Yeah, no. I hate this part. I've always hated this part of The Cold Heart of Hate. Let's go view map. Let's go to part 2. Burning Rubber. I'm not a huge fan of this one either, but it's something I can do much easier. Especially since the movement controls on that turret was actually really, really hard. I'm also curious as to how Murray thrashed their new turret. Because they were using it and he just kind of trashed it somehow. Okay, yeah, and you just move with the control stick like usual. I like how there just happens to be exactly 119 computers. Just so that we could cause conflict with these guys wanting to stop us from getting to our computers. I'm actually doing a terrible, terrible job right now. Okay, sorry, I'm having to concentrate a little bit. But I should note that I did make I actually made Carmelita's shock pistol through Papercraft. I actually went through and spent the entirety of today, besides what I've done on the developer commentary videos and whatnot, just on paper crafting Carmelita's shock pistol. It was actually really intricate, but it's also really cool. Wow, they caught up! Bentley, can't you drop these computers better? Because these slugs are totally just killing it. God, they are totally killing it. Stop being... Murray! Murray, be a better driver. Your whole job is to drive. Nope, I'm done. Yep. Skipping that. I'm sorry. No, I'm not trying... that was weird. But, yeah. Like that one, there's no reason for me to show it again. It would literally just be a waste of time, just me trying to succeed. We've already seen me succeed. This is just kind of a... This video is mainly just here as pretty much an equalizer for finishing off the Sly 1 forever, pretty much. Like... a certain thing that'll be an equalizer for the end of Sly 3 as well, which you will see later. But yeah, this is like a big, like, all bunch of different lights. Sly has to use all his powers and everything he knows from, like, dodging all these searchlights and everything just to rescue Carmelita. It was very gentlemanly of him. I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, she is the love of his life, even if she is trying to send him to jail. He still does love her, as we see in Sly 3 and Sly 4.
Sly Cooper? I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
What?
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap.
Well, yeah, of course it's a trap. Sly's brain would only be turned to cheese. It would not be turned into any other substance at all. Now, this is the very start of Bentley's hacking missions, which become a huge staple in Sly 2, 3, and 4 in very different ways than this one is. But this is the very beginning of it, and this is how they first were set up. Now, this one's also quite a bit harder, because you can only take one hit in this entire thing. Well, no. From those clockwork things, if you get hit by those red shurikens at all, you instantly die. And the health bar is there for the green things you may accidentally hit. But yeah, those red shuriken things, you instantly die if you touch those. Wow, this code is just in a horrible place. Come on, thank you. I'm also horrible at controlling... Ow. Controlling this. Ow! Oh god! 3 instant deaths were spinning right towards me. Okay. On the very end, just need to keep myself alive. I'm actually surprised you don't have a timer on this level. I mean, I know that would make it too hard, but considering that this is only existing so that Bentley can save Sly's mind, and he doesn't actually have much time in order to do that before the poisonous gas has completely taken over Sly's mind, so it would make sense to have a time limit here, but they don't. But I did it! There. That was hard.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
And then from here, we move on to the next mission, which is also really, really difficult. This place is full of really difficult missions, and if I wanted to, I would have gone through all of them, but
I don't get it.
I really don't want to just keep dying and having to go through that big mission over and over again, so I'm just gonna stick to
Armalita.
what I have. I'm just gonna stick to what I have. I mean, I don't want this to be a super long video. Like, we're at 10 minutes now. I'm hoping for like 15 to 20. I don't want this to go to like 30 to 40.
Alright.
Because, like I said, this is just an equalizer video.
I suggest we work together.
This video is only here just as like a finisher, so yeah. Yeah, this.
Wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for
But yeah.
generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team,
So, yeah.
I just need to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
I think he deserves at least that 10-second head start. But yeah, this is like the Murray mission. The missions where you played as Sly controlling a turret while Murray was running. I forgot you really need to look ahead while doing this. Okay. Oh god! I did not see that one. Okay, yeah, up next is the Robo Falcons. Kill the thing. Okay, good. Kill them both. And we're done. No, we're not. No, we're not. I knew it! Damn it! I'll give it one more try because that didn't seem that hard. I just screwed up on one part. At the very, very end. Nope, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's certainly a fact. I am an idiot. That most certainly is a true fact. Kill him. Oh, you skip that? Okay, that makes sense. If you kill the bottom one, then you skip that one. If you don't, then you... Okay. I see. I'm smart. Now there's no more, so I can... There. These falcons are really easy to kill. I like getting a little head start on those things. Especially that last one, because that means that that last mud monster I don't even have to deal with. Mud monster? These are like lava monsters, but... Okay. There. Done. Sly got his cane, and he's done.
Nice job, Raccoon.
So now all that's left is sinking peril, and then the fight against Clockwork himself.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The Magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making your run for your cave. You better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
So then the cutscene does this one, and this one, and then you start here, and then you... No, it does this one too! Oh wow, I thought the cutscene gave you more freedom than that. No! Because as soon as you touch it, it starts sinking, which, you know, that's a huge video game cliche, but whatever. This is also a video game made in 2002, so I can let it have its freedoms. Okay. I've always loved this mission, this where precarious climb above the death ray. I really love most missions where you're just like climbing over a sinking pit of lava in games, because I find those fun. And Sly is more fun because of all the moves Sly can do and things like that. Because there's no way anybody except for Sly would ever be able to even climb this thing. But because Sly has all his cool Master Thief moves from the Thievius Raccoonus, he can. Which is what makes this section so awesome in my eyes. Okay. And this is where you just jump over here, and we're done. Now we have the jetpack, and now we just face a strange reunion. That's all we've got left.
That jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rocket. Fly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have saved my lost chamber and destroyed my death ray. You're good. And Cooper's always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the previous raccoon. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the function of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with the same diet, jealousy, greed, pain, and revenge that your family should be.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
And yeah, that's the start. So what you have to do is you have to wait for Carmelita to shoot her shock pistol, and then you fire torpedoes where she shot their shock pistol, all while dodging Clockwork's attacks. The feet are honestly the hardest to hit because his wings get in the way. Next up is the tail, which actually, yeah, the back part of the tail actually does get in the way of that a little bit too. And then I die! Fantastic. Don't you love dying in one hit? Also with 0 lives. And next up is his feet. I have to wonder how they got the Clockwork tail feathers in the second game, considering that we do completely destroy the tail in this game. See, look at that. The tail's gone. And then we're at a horrible angle for hitting that wing. And actually, Carmelita does do a little bit of damage to Clockwork when she hits him. It's mainly based on you to do the damage. You can just wait and have her take him out completely, but that takes a lot more time.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the
So, yeah.
so much, why did you let me live when you stole the previous raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that outlaw days the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The
Raccoonus
Thievius
doesn't make
doesn't create
thieves.
great thieves.
It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It is here. I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be erased and the only
Clockwork. So now, same thing. He just has more. He just has these, which instead of whoa, ah, and that's a game over, which means I have to I have to do the entire fight over again. Fantastic. I really hate the one-hit kills you system that this game has. Okay. Is that, and then his wing, which I am horrible at hitting. I didn't hit that once. There we go. Now on to the phase 2, which I had died at immediately. I wonder if I have to sit through this cutscene again. That's one tough bowel. Yeah. No, I don't. Okay, good. But yeah, you want to go dodge. You want to go through these rings. If you don't, they'll literally. If you do anything but go through those rings, it will hurt you. Because if you notice, it creates a large shock. It creates a large shock wave. So you literally have to go through the rings, or else you die. And especially in my case. Okay. They must have rebuilt. They must rebuild some of the Clockwork pieces in the second game, because we heavily destroy a lot of Clockwork pieces in this. Like, those wings are in pristine condition in the second game, but they're like utterly demolished in this. There, second phase is down. All we have left is this phase. Damn! That's just... Ugh, Sly! I literally moved the control stick so that Sly wouldn't... I have to do the whole fucking fight over again? Why? Why do I have to do the whole fucking fight over again? That's just not fair. One more show of this on camera. Are you... What? I totally finished it! Ah! What a waste of time. Why can I not hit that wing? This camera angle for it is terrible. And I can always hit it the second time because it moves the camera so that it's right in view. Yeah, this should hopefully be the last time we face Clockwork. If I don't beat him after this, I'm going to start cutting. If I don't beat him this time, I'm going to start cutting. But that last fight was stupid. When he was because Sly decided to do the move, and he chose exactly where he went on the thing. That's why I failed. Because I was moving the control stick so that he wouldn't get hit by that lightning bolt, but it didn't work. And then one more phase, and then we're on the last phase. Yes, technically I consider these separated into sub-phases due to the way it's set up. Because each boss in this game pretty much just has a set amount of phases for you to go through. But Clockwork has multiple sets of phases, which are considered phases in typical bosses stuff. So that's why. Shit.
Feet together. I will.
Okay. And then I just die? Are you kidding? It's just not fair. That is not fair. That is so not fair. Not fair, 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 not fair. You're supposed to jump onto the tail feather. How are you supposed to do that while also dodging the stupid fucking security thing? I did it on the first time. That was... I have a horseshoe this time, so I should be able to succeed this time. I know I said I'd start cutting, but... And I will if I fail this time. But if I succeed, I'm just going to leave it in. By the way, I have to question, why does Carmelita have a jetpack, and why is this never shown in any other Sly game or any point in this Sly game? Why does she not use this jetpack to just capture Sly immediately? I just have to question this, because she goes through these 3 games where she's trying to arrest Sly, and she has this jetpack where she could easily just get to him instantly with said jetpack, and it wouldn't even be a problem to capture him. I mean, I get the whole romance thing between Sly that just probably would seem unfair or something like that. Like, she probably doesn't even think about it just in general because of that. But, I mean, really, why does it not show up at all? There's many places where it could show up and be useful, but it just doesn't show up. Once you get down here, it's pretty much when he stops shooting the lightning out at you. Damn it! I did it again! Luckily I have a horseshoe this time. There. Yeah, just whack the crap out of his head. And he's dead.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals.
And yes, we are sitting
I know
through
it
this
hasn't been
cutscene
easy
just
for them,
because we
but
can.
They stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. Thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... One. I felt bad leaving her stranded on a giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
There, done. We are not sitting through the credits. So yeah, that's it. Sly 1 is done. 100% done. Never have to do any more recordings with this again until I decide to redo it, but that'll be much later in the future. Anyway, I will see you guys next time when we do Sly 3 stuff, so see you then. Bye-bye.